Hey, Cringe here with a preview of Dishonored 2. I just had the opportunity to play about an hour and a half or so of the game as both of the new players, as both Corvo and as Emily. With the mission that we were playing, we had to eliminate, so we could do it lethally or non-lethally. We had to eliminate Kirin Jindosh and rescue one of our allies, Anton Sokolov, and we had to escort him out of the labyrinth that the level that we were thrown into was. The mission is set about 3 or 4 hours into the game, and the mission that we were doing, we weren't actually at the beginning of it, we were put like partway into it, so we were able to more or less venture back and see some of the more open exploration areas, as well as where the mission itself is really meant to take place. In terms of gameplay, it feels very similar to Dishonored 1. I haven't played an awful lot of Dishonored 1, but it feels very similar. It's very much an incremental shift over the original game. Regardless of which character you decide to play, whether it's Corvo or Emily, they both work fine for aggressive or stealth gameplay and anywhere in between. And they utilize similar abilities in identical scenarios, so we were basically playing through the same mission with either character, so we were able to see how to try and take advantage of our abilities in either instance. Going through where the mission was set, the level design was very vertical, which kind of took me by surprise. The level design feels very dynamic, and a lot of that comes down to the levers that were sprinkled throughout the mission that more or less shift, like in a fundamental way, shift how the level looks and how you interact with it. A lot of the level design hints heavily at utilizing the character's powers to navigate through the level where possible. So, for example, the flash or the dash ability that Corvo has, you can more or less bypass some of the more tedious parts of the level with those abilities. The visuals of the game are nicely detailed, and they seem like a fairly again, incremental step over what Dishonored 1 had to offer. It leans more on photorealism compared to this very stylized look, kind of painterly look that Dishonored 1 had, but it's still stylized enough in a way that it will age much better than a lot of other games that lean entirely on photorealism. More or less, I came away from the game looking forward to Dishonored 2, which will definitely please anyone who enjoyed Dishonored 1, and it's definitely worth a look as well for anyone who just enjoys action games or stealth games more broadly. Dishonored 2 is coming out on the 11th of November 2016 on Xbox One, PS4 and PC in Australia, so be sure to keep an eye out for it when it releases later this year. For more New Game Plus content, be sure to check out newgameplus.tv or youtube.com/newgameplusTV. If you have comments or thoughts, be sure to leave them in the comment section of this video or on Twitter, where you'll find myself as @cringeworthy and the rest of the team as @newgameplus. For now, that's all from me though. Thanks for watching.